Hey guys, so DICE is cooking up some weird stuff over here for Season 6 of Battlefield 2042. I've never really seen this sort of vibe they're going for. Obviously, it's October, so Halloween is coming up, but they're going with a weird, cryptic, secretive, like underground lab sort of thing, and the little mini teaser for the trailer, which is coming out on October 2nd, really sort of reinforce that. I have no idea what they're doing, so we're just going to go over the known information, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, because people have already theorized some crazy things. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. If you like the video, of course, hit the like button, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Over 70% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you watch my videos regularly, just, check if you're subscribed. It only takes one click. And I suppose let's find where to begin with this strange stuff. And I think a good place to begin is some speculation on what the Season 6 map actually is. So this is a tweet from Flakfire. If you look, he has compiled this interesting image of the Season 6 supposed map, the underground facility. And he's put it right beside Operation Locker, and the layouts are very, very similar. So this has people wondering if Battlefield 2042 Season 6 map is either a remake of Lockers or sort of Battlefield 2042's own version of a Lockers/Metro style map. If I'm being totally honest with you guys, I personally hope that it is not a Lockers or Metro style map, because I don't think people think about how terrible that would be to play in Battlefield 2042. Consider the fact that iris shields are going to block doorways. Consider the fact that when you walk through that doorway, there's going to be 15 Boris turrets, Zane airburst, the whole 9 yards. I don't think it would play well in Battlefield 2042, but if that's what they're going for, then I guess that's what we're going to play. And I do think, even though I wouldn't enjoy the gameplay, I think a lot of people probably would enjoy that sort of map in Battlefield 2042. Jumping ahead to some more cryptic, strange things. This is from Battlefield Bulletin. The Archangel archives have been decoded, and it reads as follows. Top secret. CEO eyes only. Destroy on receipt. Mr. Blackburn, which is a character from Battlefield 3's campaign, this is addressed to him, quote, Boreas's containment services have been overwhelmed. A rebellion from biological subjects in the lab has resulted in substantial damage to the laboratory facility. They're calling themselves Unit 86 and have blocked off all access to the testing centers. Emergency lockdown has prevented them from exiting the bunker, but they know that terrain better than anyone. Then, as the letter goes on, it is essentially asking the US for help and how they can cover it up and basically scrub any footage of anything that happened. So again, reinforcing this sort of strange, cryptic, creepy sort of vibe they're going for, or at least it seems they're going for, with the early teases of Battlefield 2042 Season 6. Anytime I hear biological subject in any video game, I immediately think something freaky is going to happen. Then if you watch the Season 6 teaser trailer that DICE put out just yesterday, actually, with the prior knowledge that you gained from reading that letter, you see it makes a lot more sense. I think we're actually viewing the test facility in the teaser trailer. There's blood on the ground, there's stretchers up against the walls, there's oxygen containers leaning up against the walls. It's dimly lit, the lights are flickering. It just obviously seems like something ran through here, and that has people coming up with some strange theories that are really they don't really have any base, but Reddit, I've seen threads, people saying, oh, they're adding zombies to Battlefield 2042. Once again, I don't think there's any base to that claim. I just think people are speculating out of their ass. But one thing is for certain, this is a completely different vibe that DICE is trying to deliver to us with Season 6. And I think it is deliberate. With it releasing in October, I think they did lean into the Halloween, October, scary, spooky sort of thing. And I'm completely fine with that as long as they don't go too overboard. Maybe this is a night map. I have speculated that in the past, that Season 6's map could be a night map just from the previous teasers we have seen from it in the Dark Forest. People are speculating that the map is also Operation Metro. If you remember, Operation Metro had that outer area, then you went down into the tunnel system because there are trees. People have speculated that. So maybe this map will give us a use for thermal sights. And because the letter, which we went over earlier, was written by Pike, which is one of the specialists in Battlefield 2042, maybe Pike will be more useful on this new map. Moving on, though, to some more things relating to Season 6. Battlefield just tweeted this earlier today. As a part of the launch for Battlefield 2042, they're sort of doing some weird stuff to ground vehicles and their interactions with gravity and their physics and all that sort of stuff. I have long complained that Battlefield 2042's vehicles feel very floaty and imprecise, just like the rest of the entire game, and they're going to make some improvements to that finally. They're making some suspension and wheel traction improvements, they're making some turn rate improvements, and they are making the vehicles feel a bit heavier, meaning that if you jump off of a ramp, it will fall to the ground faster and it won't go as far as it previously did, and tanks will be harder to flip from vehicle collisions. I have personally been flipped over by a Jeep just like tapping me, and I'm in a 70-ton tank, so I'm definitely glad to hear those improvements coming. And we will obviously hear more about Season 6 in great detail as we approach, I think October 10th is when it officially comes out, and October 2nd is the trailer. So overall, definitely an extremely different feel for this season. I think people are generally more interested in this season, specifically because of the approach. It's very cryptic, it's very dark, it's very gloomy, and it's just not like anything else they've done in Battlefield before, to my knowledge. But with that being said, let's not, get too excited. It's still most likely only going to have one map. It's still most likely only going to have maybe 2-3 new weapons, which of course is extremely little content. All I really hope is that the map is decent and the new weapons that they add aren't too overpowered. I don't really want to deal with another RM68 if I'm being completely honest with you. And then, of course, there's the question of, is Season 6 the last season Battlefield 2042 is going to receive? I think that's a valid question to ask at really any of these seasons. They haven't really talked about Season 7. They haven't confirmed it, nor have they confirmed Season 8. And I think right now, they're sort of just going with the flow. Maybe we will see a Season 7 and a Season 8, and then DICE will call it quits after Season 8 once they feel that they have completed their quote-unquote Year 2 support of the game. Or, who knows? The communication on the longevity of Battlefield 2042 has been lacking, as pretty much always. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders, link in the description. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and join the Discord. All those links are in the description as well. I will see you guys later.